Hello everyone, and welcome to Newby Hall and the Gardens on the 18th of July 2025. And yeah, I've not been here since I was a kid, like a long time ago. Yeah, we do go inside Newby Hall, we get to see a bit of the gardens, but they did say, unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to film inside or take any pictures inside, because the family who still owns the property it's a private residence, and they still use the property. They still use all the rooms there. So yeah, I can understand that. It's still private property. It's just got to respect the owners, really, which is fair enough. You know, you wouldn't want people coming around your house with a camera filming everything. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. There's nothing that impressive in my place compared to there anyway, but yeah, which is fair enough. But we get to see the gardens. But if you do come here, I do recommend going on the house tour, because I'll talk a little bit about it later, but it was well worth it. Yeah. So yeah, we've just come through the gatehouse. Bit of a long walk. Dead slow, there's lambs, there's sheep everywhere. There's the gatehouse. It's right next to a little bit. Oh, that's the church that we go to later on as well. The Church of the Christ Consoler. Of the Christ the Consoler Church. That's what it's called. There's all the sheep. They're all running away from me. Probably because I was carrying the camera. But I thought, what is that he's got there? But look at them all under the trees. It was a really nice day today. And they're all running, getting some shade under the trees. It was a really cloudy but really warm day. So yeah, we're just in the middle of nowhere. Quite a long walk actually to get there if you're walking. Or you will walk in sheep's poo as well. It's everywhere if you're walking. Sheep turds everywhere. But yeah, this is our first sort of glimpse of Newby Hall. There it is, everyone's driving through. Quite busy actually. I think the schools have broken up now for the summer. I went on a Friday, and I think it might have been the last day of school, so there might have been a few school trips. But yeah, it's quite a popular place. So it was £23 to view the gardens, and an extra £10 for a house tour. Which unfortunately they don't do the house tours separate. You have to go pay for your gardens tickets and do the house as well at a separate sort of cost. But there it is, there's Newby Hall. I was just walking up to the front entrance. You're not supposed to go this way, but I was walking up. Just to take some pictures, and I spoke to some of the staff. They said it was fine. Take some pictures of the building, but to get through you have to go through the car park and go through the entrance that way. Look at these gates though, these really nice gates. Very detailed. Very nice. Oh, this is the in one of the pavilions where you pay. There was a dollhouse exhibit there as well. Not in the pavilion, but actually in Newby Hall grounds. There is a dollhouse and a bear. Sort of. Can't remember what it was called now. Like a teddy bear museum. But lots of stuff for the kids and lots of royal family connections as well. A few golden swords and staffs there. They even had some crowns as well in the reception area. There's a crown. Look at that. I don't know if they're real. I don't think they're real jewels on there. Just out on display like that. But wow. Pretty cool. There's a model of Newby Hall. And we're in now. We've paid our money. We've got our ticket. We're walking up to the house. So yeah, £32 altogether with the house tour. Which I think it's a little bit expensive for me because the house was kind of like the main draw. It would have been nice just to go for the house, but I suppose that's just me Yorkshire coming out there. Cheap Yorkshire style. But no, I think it was worth it. £32, a bit more expensive than, you know, the places that I've been before, like Harloxton Manor and Harewood House. I think Harewood House was, if you go in the car at Harewood House, it's like £19, but if you walk there, it was half price. You get the bus and walk there, it's half price at Harewood House. But yeah, this is on the way to the house, to the Newby Hall. Very nice gardens. There's quite a lot to the gardens, are massive. So you could spend a whole day there. There's lots of stuff for the kids, for families and stuff. There's like a dollhouse exhibition, yeah, teddy bear exhibition. There's a big massive play area that's like an adventure play area for the kids. Railway line, there's like a little train ride. There's a boat ride as well. All sorts. Yeah, and the gardens are massive. Oh, that's your ticket. There you go. That's 11:30. That was my little plaque for the house tour. You hand that in. Quite a big group actually we had. There was 17 of us. Yeah, pretty busy. And they did say the two guys doing our tour were great. And they did say, oh no, we've got some kids coming in this afternoon for the school trips. So, you know, like if we thought our group was big, oh man. Yeah. I even found a rock garden later on, which was pretty cool, that you could walk around and explore. There's just gardens all over the place. I got pretty lost, to be fair, in the gardens once I did the house tour. There it is, Newby Hall. I still had a little bit of time before my tour started, so thought I'd have a little wander down here, see what we find. Yeah, there's tons of walks to do, loads of gardens. There's a summer house, Robin's Walk, Sylvia's Garden, Rose Pergola, then Rose Garden, Autumn Garden, Rock Garden, double hibiscus borders, That was really good, the hibiscus borders. Oh, here we go, we're going to the house now. Tropical garden, water garden, white garden, east rock garden, woodland garden. There's a railway shop, drinks, toilets. There was like ice cream trucks and all sorts of stuff there as well. Plenty of places to get your food and your drink. Or you could just take a picnic with you. Lots of people had picnics later on. Oh, they had pedal boats as well. I didn't even see the pedal boats. Yeah, the place is massive. When I was there was a big art exhibition as well. With, I don't know, like tons and tons. I mean, we got 50 different art exhibitions. Tells you who's made them, what they are, how much it costs as well. Thousands of pounds. Thousands of pounds each one of them. There's like a trail where you can go. You start at the house and walk your way around the trail, see all the art exhibitions as well, if that's your kind of thing. That's only till the 28th of September though, that's on. They do it every year, the lady said to me. Yeah, like I say, the main draw for me was the house. The gardens and everything else was amazing, but I really wanted to see the house. It's just a shame I couldn't take you along with me, but you know, I understand. It's still a private residence. Well, there's one of the art exhibitions there. Very nice gates. Here we go. House tour this way. Okay, let's go. And we're on the other side of the gates now. That's where we were before. And here it is. Very nice entrance. They did say as well that the house was flipped around, so the entrance used to be on the other side originally. But yeah, I kind of get like a military sort of vibe from this place. I don't know why. I think it's from that old show, Bad Lads Army, where they stayed in a little bit. It was kind of like this, where they stayed. Well, the generals and that stayed in a place like this, and all the recruits kind of lived in a little huts outside. But yeah, I don't know, I just get like a military vibe from this place. I don't know why. I don't really know what it was used for during the wars. But yeah, we got inside. So we got to see the first, this is the entrance hall here. Massive organ. And all the detail on the ceilings, all the doors on the detail, paintings. It was really nice. And this is the moment when they said to not have any photography or backpacks as well. They said about, because there was a lot of statues. Yeah, so that was the time to turn my camera off there, unfortunately. So sorry about that, but it's just one of those, you know. Yeah, but I would say if you are going, I would highly recommend going on a house tour because it was amazing. The rooms were just the rooms that stood out for me was the Victorian staircase that had actual lanterns from the is it the gondolas in Greece? The lanterns on there were actually on the staircase, on the stair banister that they said. They said who's been to Greece and who's been on the gondolas, and how many of them didn't have like a lantern? It's because the lanterns were probably on that staircase, which was amazing. Definitely took a lot of inspiration for my games from that staircase, because it was really dark and sort of lit up by the lanterns, and even the people on the tour with me were saying how spooky the staircase looked, and I was like, oh wow, the staircase was amazing. And what was it called, the tapestry room, that was, walked in there and the furniture, the tapestry room was amazing to see. And there's even a circular room. The tapestry room. They said that the room was built for the tapestries, so they had to measure get the measurements from the tapestries and then build the room especially for the tapestries, which was really interesting. And they didn't build the room and then measure the tapestries afterwards. That, back in the day, they couldn't change the tapestries. They had to have it, they had to have the room the size to fit, and that's what they did. They built the room especially for them, which was crazy. But it was amazing to see. But yeah, it's with watching it through on the YouTube or whatever, it's much better seeing it for yourself in real life. It's nice to share on YouTube, but if you go yourself, it is a good experience. I would highly recommend going especially for the house tour, but the gardens as well. If you like your gardens, the gardens were pretty amazing, pretty impressive. And they said if you've got a backpack on, which I had a backpack, you can either wear it on your front, on your chest, or you can put it in this thing and you collect it after the tour. The tours were an hour long. Ours lasted a little bit longer, I think, because we had a big group, so it was about an hour and 10 minutes our tour, but it was brilliant. Good tour. And because of the backpacks, I didn't quite understand until later on. I thought, that's a bit weird, everyone take off your backpacks or wear them on your front, because right towards the end they had all these Roman statues that were, some of them were over 2,000 years old. Just crazy. And when they first opened it to the public, the owner at the time, I think it was like the 1900s, they first opened it to the public. Oh, these are where are we now? 12. The double hibiscus borders, which look amazing. Walking up to the house, the hall. So they had all the statues from like Roman. They had like Thor. Was it Thor? Not Thor. What was it called? I can't remember now. All like Greek gods and stuff like that from Roman time statues. So yeah, you didn't want to knock any of them over with your bags, because I'd never be able to afford to replace them 2,000-year-old statues. Yeah, but it was really nice to see. So yeah, these are what I found in the gardens. I think we're on the way to the rock garden now. These pavilions are really nice. So yeah, after my tour, I just thought I'd go on a bit of an explore around the garden, see what I could find. And this is way out in the other side of the garden now. We're right at the top end, I think we're at. We're in the, I think these are the rose pagodas. Pergola. Rose pergolas into the rock garden. I saw this, I thought, this is pretty cool. Which way do you go? I think if you're a kid, you just love running around and exploring all the paths you can take. I mean, I did when I was there. I was like, wow, which way should I go? This is crazy. Look at that. Who's built that? Which path should I take? Where should I go? Let's have a little walk up here. Yeah, there must be a massive team working on these gardens, like non-stop. No, I was thinking, is this where I've just come from? This is where I've gone? I don't know. Have I done a big loop? And this is another garden that I found. I can't remember which one this one was now. Let's have a look. This could be the rose garden. Or the autumn garden. I think it might be the... Or it might be Sylvia's garden, I think this one. I think this one was actually Sylvia's garden. Yeah, I think that was Sylvia's garden, and then we go out to Robin's Walk. So this is Robin's Walk. And it was a goodbye. And I was walking down here, and then I saw these plants were absolutely covered in bees. And I didn't realise until I got a bit deeper. I was like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by probably about 1,000 bees, and they're everywhere. And they didn't, they wasn't bothered that I was there. They were just, doing the thing. But every single, where I look at the size of that one. That's huge. And they were everywhere. And bees and butterflies. That's got 2 different bees on one flower there. Yeah, I thought that was really nice to see. Yeah, that was Roblin's Walk. I'm looking at the map here, trying to figure out where I am. Well, this is another one of the art exhibitions. I found this really old table and stone chair. I wonder how long that's been there. And this as well. Not quite sure what that is. It's like a water thing. We're down by the train track now. I think this is where they have the boat rides down here as well. Here we go, we're going back up the double hibiscus borders, which, walking up there, it's like quite dreamy. It's like you're in a dream, you know, with the butterflies flying past, and yeah, it just looks really nice. I think lots of people come for the flowers as well. There's very impressive gardens. So many paths to take. I got so lost in the gardens, but I always end up here, like in the middle bit. I'm like, oh yeah, I know where I am now. Look at the map and see where to go next. I probably didn't even see half the gardens, to be fair. I was there a good while. And we're back at the hall, back at Newby Hall. Yeah, I think the house tours are on all day from 11 o'clock, and they're every half an hour, and each tour lasts just over an hour, or like an hour-ish. So yeah, it's really good. And this garden, which one's this one? It's called, I think this is the autumn garden, I'm guessing. And there's so many butterflies in here. It was really nice. Like I say, I've got the map here. Well, there's the hall. So I think this is the autumn garden. I've got the map, but it's hard to pinpoint. There's so many gardens. So many. Oh, and I found this pond as well, and there were so many dragonflies. I don't know if you can see them on the... I can't really see them on the camera. Oh, there's one. There's yeah, these little blue lines of dragonflies. There was so many. There's so much wildlife in these gardens as well. It was great. And so many little hidden paths as well. I don't know where I am on the map now. Oh, this is the is this the tropical garden? Or the white garden? Well, I'm not sure. It's definitely a garden though. Well, there's a big greenhouse there. Can't go have a look though, unfortunately. But we do have a little look through the, what do they call it? It's the teddy bear exhibition. The Bear House, that's what it's called. So the little quick run through. Oh, there was loads of art exhibitions as well. We're going to the teddy bear house. To the bear house, and they've got teddy bears all over the place, even from the Muppets, look. There's Sooty. Super Ted as well. Remember Super... Oh, the teddy bear from Mr. Bean. And this, I think this is the church. It looks like the church that we go and see a little bit later on. But yeah, just had a little quick run through here. There's quite a few people in there looking at all the old teddy bears. Loads up there as well, they're everywhere. Teddy bear picnic. Yeah, lots for the kids. Lots for the kids to do. There was even a peacock walking around while everyone was sat having the dinner. Just a peacock just wandering around under the tables. Yeah, quick run through the bear house. And then we go to the church. So this is the Church of Christ the Consoler. And I got to this first gate and I was like, oh no, is it locked? Because look at this church, it's Victorian Gothic style, a bit like Allerton Castle style. I got to this gate and then I was like, oh no, it's locked, you can't get in, it's jammed. I thought, oh, that's a shame. But we had a little walk around just to see this side. And I saw a sign on the door, so I thought maybe it's just not open today. Maybe we'll just have a look around and that'll do. But we'll give it a whirl anyway, we'll have a look. There's another gate here. Oh, gee, I got it open, we're in. There's a peacock feather there. Or a pheasant feather, which was interesting. Have a little walk up to the church. Really nice building. There was gargoyles everywhere as well. And shields. Yeah, I thought, well, have a look, see what the sign says on the door here. And it just says, welcome. Christ the Consoler is open. And it tells you how to open the door. And I was like, oh, cool, you can actually go in. So how do we do it then? And it said that there's lights as well. But I didn't even bother with the lights because it was as soon as we got in, let's try to figure out this door. I thought, do we twist it? No. Do we pull it? No. And it says just give it a big push. So I'm still trying to figure it out. How do we get? Oh, push. There we go. We're in. And here it is. I walked in here and it was like, wow. So if you come into Newby Hall, this is like by the entrance gate. It's yeah, on the way out you can just park up and then just have a look, and it's definitely worth checking out. You don't even have to pay. This is free to come in here. It's not part of the actual Newby Hall Gardens. But look at the architecture in here, it's amazing. massive organ. Stained glass windows everywhere, and just amazing. Just really cool. Really small door there. Yeah, I think it was just really cool that you could just walk in, have a look. There was no one else here. I thought there'd be someone else here, like watching, but no, just make sure you turn the lights off when you leave and close the door. It was, yeah, really cool. Just amazing stained glass windows all over the place. And as we're walking out, I put my name in the book, but people have actually put the real addresses in this book, so that's why I blocked it out. And I put my name in, but there was people from India, there was people from the Netherlands, all over the world have come here. It was really good to see. And this is the donation. I think you can scan the QR code if you'd like to donate. I'll put a few pounds in the box there in the treasure chest. So yeah, that was it. I made sure we closed the door before we left. Big heavy door that. Locked up, and there we go. There's just details everywhere. It was really nice. So at least we got in somewhere today. Even though we couldn't get in Newby Hall, we got in the church. And we have a little walk around. There's a well there on the right, which I just totally walked past. Just see these shields on the wall here. Another really small door. Take a little walk around. See what else we can find. More shields. Little door down there into the basement. That was the gate that we couldn't get through before. Yeah, really nice to see that church. And this is me waiting for my bus on the way back. This is Skelton. And this village must... it looks amazing, this village. It must be hundreds and hundreds of years old. And this is what I found in the phone box. It was like a little library, which is so cool. But yeah, Skelton itself, I walked through the village and it was really nice. Like, really cool village. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!